Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome. It's a Monday. It doesn't matter what your job is. Mondays are just Mondays, I feel like. Is it just me? Please tell me it's not just me. I couldn't find my bliss sticks. I usually put it in the same place, but every once in a while I don't, and then I'm just completely lost. It was with my socks. So, what are we talking about? Let's see. Um, Hello, Evie. Good morning. And hello, Storm. Boyke. Hello. Oh my gosh. I want to practice. I want to practice, and I'm really considering buying Rosetta Stone. But I learned that uh, you can only buy one language. You get access to one language, unless you buy the whole $200 thing, and that's so unfair. But the other app that I found doesn't have Swedish, so I've been practicing my French in the last few days, but I'm upset. I'm upset. I wanna learn Swedish. Help. Earliest you've ever been. Oh, congratulations. I was last though, 40. Hello. I'm existing on strong black coffee right now, and I can tell you I 100% need a nap today. Oh gosh. I am going to do my very best to fit it in. How did your stream end? Because I was making dinner and I didn't realize that my laptop had died. So and by the time it started up again, you were gone. So I'm so sorry. I missed the end. I thought I could use this time to cook dinner. And I didn't realize it completely died. Poor Mac. But it was fun. Time went by fast that first hour, didn't it? You're doing great, Evie. It's going to be good. You'll be affiliate in no time. Just keep it up. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Immortal, I have such bad news. I won't be drinking coffee on stream. I've already had my coffee for today. Usually I make a little bit more. Well, like 900 mil more for stream. But my stomach is acting up. I'm expecting an episode in the coming few days. So I'm gonna be a responsible adult and make some detox tea in a little bit, and put my screens over my lights because I take them off in the evening because they're very improvised, and it's a bit too bright like this. My worms radar light is flashing. Worms are nearby. They're always nearby, like ducks. They're always watching. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. One has always been a great day. I'm like they're torture. I don't know what it is, but not even like even when I was when I was like burned out and not working, even then the Monday just feels different. How can we change that? Can we do something about it? Maybe if we work together. You live in the future. It's almost night. Oh my God, immortal. I wish it was not here because I was promised cozy weather. So not only is it Monday, but maybe you can see by the lighting that it's exceptionally bright because the sun is shining. How rude. It's so rude. So offended. What is this? This is not cozy. This is the bright sharpness of full summer, and I don't like it. Don't like it. It's not my thing. Mm-mm. I think I'm weird. Why? I like Mondays, but also don't have to go to work. They always feel like a mini fresh start to me. Oh my God, Evie, maybe you can teach us. How do you do this? Not the worms. It's not him. The worms. I'm so sorry, Evie. I mean, I encountered a few because it was rainy last night, just a little bit, like a bit of drizzle. So there were a lot of snakes and a lot of naked. Are they naked in English? Naked snakes this morning. So I had to be very careful while walking. Also, so a huge yellow spider. I don't know about that, but I don't think that's. I don't think we have. Oh, do we have poisonous spiders here? Oh, I cannot make a new tab in Discord. I tried, but that's not gonna. Are there poisonous? I mean, I'm not gonna interfere with them anyway. Spiders in the Netherlands. Poor Winnie walked into a spider web, and he was so confused. He was like, I told him, you know what? Just don't walk through it. Let's just walk around it. He's so silly. He doesn't know how to walk like a cat. He just walks around like I don't know, just like a bulldog or something. It's weird. It's cute, but no survival skills, I swear. Monday was once a different day. What do you mean? Huh? Oh no. Listen, when I say that I don't have extra coffee today, that is going to mean that I'm gonna function as well as I do when I'm on my painkillers, which isn't really, really well. Good morning, wisdom. I'm free. I am the most free. The inner mechanical egg. What? I mean, for a woman, this is quite true. But I'm not sure you're you're talking about the same thing. What do you mean, wisdom? Egg and worms. And who said the worm thing? I think there were two people that together made what is now the title of today's stream. I wanna credit you in the title, if I may. Hi, Smile. How are you doing? How are we feeling? I mean, what are we gonna do today? I'm not sure how I'm gonna fill in the sprints and the power hour. I do have to find a place for the walk at the end of the week. I'm excited for that one, because if it rains, well, good news and bad news. If it rains, I'm not prepared to take the gimbal that I was gifted by Em the Fixer and do the first visual walk, because I'm not, it's summer. So I'm not prepared for rain and video equipment. That wasn't in the plan. Always when I want it to rain, it doesn't. And when I kind of need like normal weather, it's good. Make it make sense. But that does mean that I'll bring an umbrella, and that would be very cozy, I think. The sound of the patter of the rain on the umbrella. I'm working on figuring out how to deal with rain and filming. Not entirely sure. I'm a noob, remember? I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. Oh, thank you, baby. I mean, yes. When having a bad day, put on a cute skirt, and everything is gonna be okay. Does Rosetta Stone have what is strion? I don't think so. The Rosetta Stone has worms underneath it. Yes, that's why we don't lift it. We just leave it be. It was so lovely at my first raid. My average viewers were 28! You peaked at 50! Oh my god, I missed all the good stuff! God dang it. I mean, my dinner was nice, but that is better. Yes! It's 7 days, right? Or do you need 7 streams? Was it 7 streams or 7 days? I don't remember. So happy for you. That's great. That's great. This is gonna be a good year, Abby. I can feel it, even though it sucks. It's gonna be a good year. Oh, we're gonna make it so. Cherry is a vampire. Why? Why am I a vampire? Storm, I'm a vegetarian. The bright shirt, but it's a full summer. No, it is. You can have it, Wisdom. You can have that book title. I don't want it. I don't want it. Actually, I think evenings and weekends, or is it weekends and evenings? That is the first book club pick for Jack Edwards, who has just started his book club this month. I think that is a summer book, but I do want to participate a little bit. Snakes? The naked snails? I don't know. I don't know what they're called in English. But about the spiders? It is important to remember that spiders seen in Netherlands, it's the Netherlands, but okay, in Netherlands are not bound by the territorial lines decided on by humans. Therefore, their distribution is subject to change. I'm so impressed with that sentence. The self-awareness is amazing. These people understand how it works. Yes. This is, yes, indeed. That's not an answer to my question, though. I'm not gonna go through pictures of 400 spiders to find out whether they're. Does anyone know how to find? Why is it not giving? Okay, if there's news about that one, I'll. Oh, I don't like it. I hate it. Mm. I think I saw something that looks like a wolf spider. I okay. This says I don't want to see a wolf spider in my home. I mean, no. What do you mean? Okay, so that one is, but they're not. Oh no, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Uh, on my own time in about 9 minutes when we start our first sprint of the day, during which I will mute myself so you can choose what you want to listen to, whether that's music or silence or a podcast or whatever. And you won't hear me scream about spiders and having to adult. I do an adult, but it's Monday, and it's the quarterly taxes time as well. So it's just a bad day, all right. Bows before the great spider of Sipan to show respect. Oh God, there's also a spider in the, or there was a spider. I'm starting to get why people say that Piper CJ is walking the line of plagiarism. I'm starting to understand. The Witcher was brought up in a conversation somewhere, and I didn't really see it, aside from the visuals of Amaris. But then the spider came, and I get it. I get it now. And there's other things like Buddhist. Well, it's Buddhist, Jai, and something else. Indian origin parable of the three blind men and the elephant that is supposed to teach you about perspective, and that everyone can be wrong and right at the same time. She kind of incorporated that really badly. I feel like I wasn't really impressed by the way she did it. Um, but that's just me. Hi Casper, how are you doing? When he got that dog in him, he got me yesterday. It's my own fault. See, look at. I mean, I've been washing my hands and everything. He got me. Um, so it's the most unfortunate finger and placement of finger, because he got me right here. I was playing with him, and he got me, which meant that it was just time to cut his nails as well. So I did that immediately. But yes, he walks like a dog. He talks like a dog. Oh, that's also my fault. I shouldn't have named him after a dog. So he's just living up to his name. That's all. Faken brought me one of his toys when I was streaming. Oh, I dropped it on my keyboard. He's such a silly. Did you clip it? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I think I'm gonna use the clip from last week. I didn't realize that the way I looked. Blue clipped it for me, which is very nice because I don't know how, and I don't wanna. I, I don't wanna stumble around more than I already do. So I'm very grateful that he did. And I think I'm gonna post that tomorrow morning on Insta. Toulouse has awakened and is now confused about why I'm standing here. The bookworms, yes. I thought that was like a fairy tale until I saw a book that had bookworms, and it terrified me. This is why, if you don't know, if you buy secondhand, and you're not sure about where it came from, or the store that you went to looked a bit dingy and classically secondhand bookstore, dusty and stuff. It's advisable to put them in a freezer bag and leave them in the freezer for a little bit. I'm not sure about the time, but I would do that. There's so much OBS here to do, so I might work on those things and then do some reading. Yeah, do that. OBS is so overwhelming. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I think I'm quite happy with the chaos that I already have without OBS. But your stream looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. You did good. Second to last day of vacation. Get you better when I'm back. Take care of yourself, everyone, and hydrate. Yes, yes, boykin, robot boykin. Let's drink a little bit. Once back in the beginning, just after the time formed and the oceans retreated from the land, the worms arrived. All life sprang from these first creatures. I'd almost think you're sarcastic, but I'm also pretty sure that it's kind of true. We're all worms, so the trick question, would you still love me if I was a worm, is irrelevant. Or actually a trick question. You're asking, do you actually love me? Because I am a worm. Hello, Ty. No worms on me. On you? Oh, no, that's not what we're talking about. How are you doing, Ty? Uh, I'm trying. I'm not sure how it started, but it did, and now we're here. I really enjoyed putting makeup on yesterday because I rarely do now, but my God, does it feel good to wash it all off? Yes, it's very nice to wear it, but also at the end of the day, it's so nice to be able to touch your face again without worrying about, looking like a raccoon. I know, but doesn't it feel good to just look pretty, even if you weren't doing anything? I try to dress up for myself every day, but I'm getting better at pajama day as well. I used to be horrible at pajama days. Like I physically couldn't. But it's important to take those days as well. It's the language of Australia. What? Oh, to do not obey immigration law. Oh my, right? I remember when there were wolves spotted in the Netherlands, and people talked about like I don't even know the word. What are they? Boundaries of the country? Like, wait, what are you talking about? They're animals. A new spider was discovered in 2023. It's called a assassin spider. It looks like a pelican's head. I don't. No, thank you. Hello, Garfield. Okay. Spiders and worms. You know what? I feel bad about it, but if I find a spider egg sac on or in my home, I will have to dispose of it. I'm so sorry, but I'm just being an animal. I'm territorial. This is my home. If you're outside, like I said before, I will move around you, and I'm not gonna walk into no spider webs, but on purpose at least. In my home is my home, okay? And I'm allowed to evict you. You're not paying rent. And eating the mosquitoes isn't good enough. I have a cat who does that, so it's unnecessary. No scratching while I go to the corner. He felt so bad. I'm trying to teach him to play without his nails, because he just doesn't retract his nails, and he has some big claws. So I've been working with him with playing and positive reinforcement, not giving him like a, but every time he does it well, I say that he does it well, and if he doesn't do it, I say just careful, careful, and he's been doing better. Oh my gosh, we're going into a sprint. I mean, real quick. Hello, Askin. Good morning. May your books be forever free of worms. I love that. Hello, Bimbajan. Hello. The category is go working and studying. What is your plan for today? To work, do some work, do some stupid adulting, and prep for the walk with me for Patreon, which I will be recording Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure yet. It depends. Depends on where I'm going, actually. All right. I am going to mute myself. I will let you know a little bit before the timer will go off that we are through the first sprint, but until then, I will shut up and leave you to it. Let me know what you're up to. If you're just hanging in chat, that's okay. Some people have some recovering to do, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna do my best as well, right? Good luck. I'll see you in a bit. last minute. All right. Here we are. I don't think this has ever happened, and I wonder how long she'll stay. I don't mind it at all. It's cozy, but you don't know. How are we doing? How did it go? I am making progress. That's the most important thing. Are you okay? Hi. I think she just wants to keep me company. I don't mind it. Hi, Riku. Hi, Kevlar. How are we doing? Oh, no. No. Bo didn't like it either. When she would join me, ooh, when we were in focus, and then the moment I started talking, she would just leave. They don't like it. I don't know why. And Winston, the stool that I usually sit on. Winston was here. It's emotional support day. Hello, Redtex. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm glowing. It's the sun. It's not me. It's just the sun. It's very bright. I don't like it. I really hope it's gonna cloud over. I'm steeping some tea. Winnie, you were doing so good here. Winnie, don't fall. He's in a bit of a mood today. He's very moody this morning. He was hissing at nothing. And, he's a bit grumpy today. Don't lash out at your sister though. Vincent, do you hear me? Hello? Don't ignore me. Oh, he sees a fly. All right, I'll let you do it. Hello, Cloud. Cats are like that. Yes. How are you doing? uh, I'm stumbling into a few tiny little obstacles, but I'm conquering them as we go. Just need to do some official stuff. So I'm swallowing the frog, as some people say. I don't know who came up with that, but it's from a book. I didn't read the book, but someone said swallow the frog first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day will be better. So I've decided to do just that. And then I'll do some scouting to see where I want to go for the walk, and if there's still some time left, I will close the day perfectly by reading The Sun and Its Shade. I'm never going to get through it. I do need to look over my notes because I fear they are a little bit too candid, maybe a little bit too aggressive. But it's just because it's frustrating if you read a page and you have 4 notes to make on them, and every other page there's a mistake, and I can't decide, because sometimes you just have unlikable characters, and that's the whole point of a book or a character. I don't feel like this is the case, because she plays the victim. Well, she sees herself as the victim. And okay, Vincent, I'm kind of working. I'm sorry. Don't break your neck, please. That would be so unfortunate. And pretty sure that's against the rules as well. So please don't. I'm pretty sure that's not the case with this character. She's just so full of herself, and it's very annoying. I do have to do. I know, baby. He wants to go outside, but he can't. We can't. It's too late, and I'm working. I know. We talked about this. I'm sorry. And he doesn't like the candy that I got him. Expensive candy. Never getting expensive candy again. Hi, 40. How are we doing? Yes, I saw. How is it? How does it feel? When it's an intentionally different, unlikable character, yeah, it's different. It feels different, and you can get into it. But this woman is just, I don't know. I don't know. So I tried to read a little bit last night, but to be honest, I was kind of just watching trash on YouTube because I just wasn't into it. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna not. So instead of reading before bed as I usually do, and that's probably why I'm a little bit more tired as well. I do feel it. I don't know how people function doom scrolling before bed. I never do that. I kind of shut off all social things at 8 right now. I would love to do it at 4, but that's a bit extreme. But at 7, between 7 and 8, I try to close down social things and screens and pick up a book instead. But yeah, the thing is, like I said yesterday, I just don't feel like picking up another book as well because I think because I know if I do that, once I do that, I won't pick up the Sun and its Shade again. I'll just be like, why would I? Why would I? I'm having a lot more fun with these books, and there's 40 more books waiting for me that are probably at least a little less obnoxious. Uh, oh God, she gave the wrong name to the wrong character. Obnoxious Knox. There's a Knox in the story. I like her better, but it's not great either. The side characters are so much better. So much better. You would almost think that the books don't revolve around these two women that are supposed to be in a romantic relationship, but they're like worlds apart and having flirtatious relationships with men. So I don't know a lot about queer baiting, but it's starting to feel a lot like queer baiting because she does promote it as that it's about those two girls. And yeah, they could be bi, but if they're truly love of their life, soulmate, twin flame, then I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. She could have used instead of studying folklore, she probably should have, and bragging about studying folklore, she probably should have taken a few more classes on writing itself because the folklore doesn't really come through, in my opinion, in my eyes. Or she should have taken out the spice. I mean, there's not a lot of it in this book so far. Might come still because there's two more books. But I feel like this shouldn't be young adult, if only for the language. And I'm not even talking about the mistakes that kids that are like between 12 and 14 don't care about and don't notice. It's just not I'm not having a good time. uh Winston sounds like a child. He is. He like yeah, I know. The thing is, he does this all the time, and I do talk to him, and I'm starting to feel like he says hello, and that's really scary because sometimes when he's yelling, I'm like, hello, why are you yelling? I'm starting to catch on to it. Zeus, he's trying, he's trying. Good boy. I see you. I know you're trying. Don't become violent. You're doing great. No is no. Good boy. I'll get you different snacks, all right? Hi, Seraticus. How are you doing? Garfield. Alice is writing a few books, but the one that I can't wait to read when she's finished is one where the main protagonist is Jill from HR. Jill from HR? I mean, HR now, and probably for a very long time, that triggers a Coldplay at the moment. I'm assuming it's not about the same. I tried to be screen free 2-3 hours before bed. Yeah, I was so consistent with it for ages, but I'm falling off the wagon a little. I mean, it's tempting. It's tempting. It's easy distraction. It's an easy way to shut down your brain. You think, but actually, you're just keeping yourself awake a little bit more. And I did sleep a little bit restlessly, so probably wasn't a good idea. But it's just and this book. How many pages do I have left? I'm so afraid I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid. I'm sure I'm never gonna get through this. Which is something to, for me, that's just weird. For me to say that I won't be able to finish this in a proper time because I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Just says a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on Bloom Books because that was the publisher, and apparently they don't have editors. So, I'm not sure I want to buy anything from them anymore. Ugh. Sorry, I don't think that take is so hot for me. It's a line where feminism starts targeting other groups like the trans. I mean, that's not feminism because feminism is about inclusivity. So they're not feminists, and they're giving feminists a bad name. That's sad. Man, some people use feminism the same way as some other people use religion. I swear. Oh gosh, says me, a masculine person. We can all add to a conversation like this. Feminism, especially. I feel like it's important to include men. How else are we gonna start understanding each other unless we talk to each other? You know. I guess we're going into the second sprint. We have three sprints, but after this we're doing a power hour. I am going to mute myself while we try to get some shit done. I really hope that I can get this frog swallowed and I could go to like Google Maps and try to find a nice spot to go have a walk for this end of the week for Patreon. But for now, I am going to be symbolically eating a frog. Let me know what you're up to. Keep each other company in chat, and I will let you know a little bit before the timer goes off that we are done. Good luck. Last half minute. Well done. Well then, that was it. I ate the frog, and now I can do anything. Oh, I wish. We're taking a 10-minute break. Prep yourselves, people, because after this we're going into a power hour. That means a full hour to practice flow. If you don't know what that is, give it a quick Google, and you might learn something. Basically, flow is getting into the zone of whatever it is that you're doing. It's a practice, though. Um, so I'm not asking you ever really to get the full hour. It's a practice. You'll fall out of it. You'll get distracted. I sure am getting distracted, if not by Winston, by myself probably, or butterflies, because there's a lot of them today. The only good thing about sunshine is the butterflies. Anyway, we're doing a full hour, but that doesn't mean that if you can't get the full hour or not even 5 minutes, it's fine. This is a practice. You'll get better. The best way to get into flow for me is reading a book, but I'm not quite there yet. I might be able to start reading in a power hour, but I'm afraid it's going to be for the last half hour. What about you? How's it going? Winnie is so sad and angry at the same time. Oh, it is adorable. Why do male cats squeak so high? It's unbelievable. And I don't think it's ever gonna stop. Why do they squeak so much? Toulouse does as well, but not like that. Not like that. Oh, hold on. Let's welcome some people. Hello, Cloudsurf, and I am Noon. What? Noon import? No one important. Oh my god. Jeez. Hello. Important. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follows. I am going to call you Cloud and Important, if you don't mind, because I think that you are. Everyone is. And if you don't believe me, trust. How are we doing? I fell asleep with faggot on my chest. Oh, that's so cute. I think I need a nap for this, Bomo. I'm struggling. Go take a nap. Go take a nap, Ivy. You had a big day. There's a lot of excitement going on. And if you feel like a nap, if you're falling asleep, maybe you should just lie down. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And if it is, well, at least you're rested for a doomsday. Right? Oh, what does power charging and tire changing wasn't possible yet in FE mean? 40. I don't talk. I don't talk that. I don't know that language. shows how FA has innovated, moved forward, and pushed the boundaries of tech with advances in battery, with only after 11 seasons, car can go full race distance and pit charges mid race. Oh my god, it's a very intense sport, isn't it? Severe chronic ADHD, even medicated, my issue is always breaking focus, not practicing it. The reason I say reading is a good way to practice flow is because it's once I sit down and read, it's almost impossible for me to get out of it. I do have problems switching tasks as well, which is why I feel like Pomodoro is a great way to practice, you know? Oh, wait, hello. Oh, there's more people. Wait, why isn't it? Hold on. Important is there. Night Porter, hello, and Birdie Girl. Birdie Girl, oh, that's a cute name. Welcome, thank you for the follows. I'm so sorry. I had to scroll up. Why? No, 40, I'm not going to scroll up. I'm very tired today. So I'm gonna do what I can, but I'm not going to scroll up. That's too much effort. No, I had to swallow a frog, like symbolically, not literally, but I've been working on that since 7 a.m. 7:15. Let's keep it at 7:15. And I'm only now, so I'm so done. I'm so done. But now I'm going to switch to researching some places that I might go to on Thursday or Friday or both for Patreon for the walk with me. And I'm hoping I can get um, something for YouTube done that isn't edit heavy, because I'm afraid that I'm getting the hang of it. It was a really good idea for me personally to share that I want to do YouTube, because now I have to go through with it for one, but also I am giving myself the room to be a bit of an idiot and figure out what is wrong with, or different, not wrong, different between. Um, Minnie, don't do that, please. Here, you were playing with this. Take it. There you go. What was I saying? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Winston distracts me, as usual. Does it matter? Probably. Oh, the idiot. The reason I feel like it's different is because, and I think this is a thing with a lot of people who start filming themselves and have. I don't make like reels filming myself. I've been practicing, so I'm getting a little bit better at it. Right, Erin? I don't think Erin is here today. Erin is very busy. Too busy. I don't know how she does it. She's a freaking goddess. Anyway, oh no, I'm distracting myself again. I'm getting better at it, and the trick is really just to not be an idiot. But I notice and it's getting better. It's getting progressively better. But especially the first one, it felt like someone was holding a gun to my head, and that I was being like, as if I was filming a kidnap video or something. But I'm starting to figure out as I go. No, you're not gonna see it, because honestly, I rage deleted a lot of it. But also, it's just awkward. Maybe somewhere in the future, but it's convincing yourself that you're not talking to yourself. I went through the same thing with the walk with me when I first started. Recording a podcast out in the wild. I want to say literal, but it's Netherlands, so what? There's no wildness here. But like outside, talking to myself. But there's a switch that I have to make, and I'm glad that I'm not forcing it, because I could have edited it. I don't know how to say that. Something horrible together, and it looked awful, and I don't want that. I don't need it to be perfect, but I don't want to look scared, which I do. But it's getting better. It's getting better. So I don't know. I want to do the read with me's on like location, but that depends on the weather. And what do you know? That is the only reason why I can't have rain this week, because I don't have anything to cover myself. If I had a tent, I could just take the tent, set up the tent, sit in the tent, and have a read with me somewhere out in the forest in the tent. That would be very cozy and ambient and stuff. But I don't. So that's not gonna work. We'll see. I'm trying to think of things. I'm gonna do some research. Maybe I'll come up with something. As long as, yeah, that's a candle, silly. As long as I do it during the week, I should be fine. And the weekend it's gonna be a little bit more busy, also out in the forest, so I might not be able to. Plus, when I was filming something for the walk with me, there was this older couple who thought I didn't realize it. I had the camera behind me for some shots for a reel, and on the tripod, and there was this older couple that was standing next to it having a complete conversation, and eventually I noticed them. I was like, dude, that was a very good shot. There were like birds and butterflies going by. It was pretty, but there's two old people yapping away about nothing. I mean, I know they didn't mean like to ruin it, but also walk on. It's the forest. Just don't approach people in the forest. It's scary. I don't care that you're old. Doesn't mean you can't be a problem. So we have a rule where we don't bring food to our bed. So she brought food, and I reminded her about the rule. She said, "Well, you're also on the bed." I mean, Okay. Um, I don't know, 40, did she? We need to throw toy my mouse back. He does sometimes. He likes the post-its better. The yellow post-its and receipts. He'll actually play fetch with it. He taught himself. I didn't even. I didn't. I will see you on my bed. I give 0 fucks. I mean, I have a blanket that I take off before I go to bed. Not that I eat in bed often, but sometimes ordering pizza and having a lot of blankets and just eat it out from bed. That's kind of good. I'm gonna put a pin on that. All right, time for a power hour. I will mute myself so you won't hear me talk to my cats for one, because you really don't need to hear that. You can turn on your own music, enjoy the silence, or maybe there's a nice breeze outside, because even though it's sunny, I can deal. I'll see you in an hour. I'm going to do some research and yeah, keep each other company in chat if you have nothing to do or don't want to do anything. And I'll see you in a bit. Good luck. Last minute. Oh, oh, sorry. Yes. I decided to not edit the notes that I have already made for this book because they're just as infuriating as reading the book. So you know what? I'm just gonna read the stupid book. Stupid book. How's it going? We're taking a 10-minute break and then we are doing one more sprint. And I'm afraid that will be it for today. How are we feeling? Hello, Dominique. How are you doing? And Ice, good to see you. Thank you. I tried. I failed. What is that actually? Oh, I feel like I should know that, and I don't. I don't know. Hi, Mister. I do know that. Is that Pedro? 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 I don't understand why that went viral, but I don't mind it. Also, let's welcome a few people. We have Sweet Chamomile and Fake TSM TV, Boulder, Carmodio. Oh, I love that. Inzadervim. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follows. How are we doing? I am drinking nettle tea to help my stomach, hopefully, because it is inflamed and a little bit upset, but not enough to take painkillers. So that's always fun. Also, it's too hot for the water bottle, so I'm just gonna battle through and distract myself with a book. Hopefully. The cats are going crazy today. Is it me? They're not this bad usually, are they? Winston, are you this bad usually? Oh, he just comes to eat. All right. Never mind. Yeah, endometriosis. I have endometriosis. I don't think you got that yet, but it's good to see you. How have you been? I have to say that the parts, it's you well, the notes say it all. When it's the POV of Knox, I don't make nearly as many notes. But let me see, how many pages am I at this point? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 pages of notes. That's ridiculous. Just for this book, the entire um, oh, there's an extra page in here. I'll delete that. That's not necessary. In total, this my notes for the other books, the books that aren't book club related. Um, in total, I already have what, 8 pages? It's way too much. It's way too much. But that isn't just this book. It's also White Nights by Dostoevsky and Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood. And I felt like I had a lot of notes for the Atwood book, but and I still have to write a conclusion. I do have to edit the Grace one a little bit because at the moment it has like, holy shit, because it's such a good book. It's such a good book. I loved it. And compared to this, it's really yeah. That is also a little bit of a problem, and I do keep it in mind that my emotions are just running really high. I am pushing through this. Maybe if I had breaks of a few weeks in between trying to read this, maybe I would feel less upset, but it's just so clear what could have been better and what should have been adjusted, what should have been taken out, like mistakes and double sentences, or repeating sentences at the beginning and the ending of a paragraph because apparently she doesn't remember that she already wrote that sentence. Um, I don't know where this is going. Wait, let me see, because I thought that the series was done. There's 4 books. This is book 2. I'm planning on reading the other ones as well. Because now I need to know if it really stays this bad. If it doesn't, I think you can hear my music, can't you? It might get better. Okay. Is there news about a 5th book? Because if that is the case, I'm not sure what I'll do. I'm not reading the novellas. No, I draw the line. I draw the line. I'm not reading novellas. No. No, no, no. I'm not reading the 1.2, 1.5 and the 2.5 and the 3. Nope. Let me go to her actual website. Why do I feel like it's about the side characters though? And that is a little bit upsetting because I like them so much more. I like them so much more. I don't know. Where am I at now? Oh, right. Amara's killed someone, and then she said that it was the fault of the person she killed. She went berserk, and then she said that the guy went berserk. Well, actually, she said like psychotic break. While she's the one who killed him. I don't know, but I'm not sure you can go for temporary insanity in this case, Mars. What are you doing? I want to go back to Nox. I like her so much better, even if she's not great either. At least she's decent, and she doesn't hate men for no reason. If you have a reason, fine, do your thing. If you want to hate, if you want to expend that energy on people, sure. But she just doesn't have a reason. And it's so much hair. And it's just upsetting. The thing she did at the beginning is she forced enemies to lovers relationship with someone, and aside from the way it was done, the Amaras is just a teenager. She's supposed to be 18, but she feels like a 13-year-old girl, and even then I'm not sure. I'm not sure a 13-year-old would be like this. But aside from that, why have this enemies to lovers tease? Because I don't know if she's gonna push through with it, because they're not the main love story of this story. So maybe oh god, that could be as well. They're going into polyamorous. There's a lot of people involved in this case. That would be like up to 5 in this equation. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no. Have you ever read the novella called Dream Story? I have not, mister. What? Who is it from? Arthur Schnitzler? Oh, it has a book of Barack Obama just underneath. That's interesting. Dream Story? Was it? Schnitzler. I love that. That's great. Really? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting stuck between actions. Like his Viennese contemporary Sigmund Freud, the doctor and dramatist Arthur Schnitzler was a bold pioneer in exploring the dark tangled roots of human sexuality. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Probably most famous for La Ronde, played too scandalous to publish or perform in his own lifetime, but whose daisy chain of couplings inspired both Max Ophuls' classic film and David Hare's modernized version, The Blue Room, which played to sell out audiences in the West End and on Broadway. I have no clue about any of this. Taking us on a guided tour of Vienna's seedy cafes, red light district, decadent villas, hospitals, and morgue. Oh God! Okay, we went from seedy cafes to the morgue. All right. This Schnitzler brilliantly uncovers the violence and depravity lurking beneath the surface of civilized society. I want to read this. Thank you. I have put it on my TBR. That sounds fascinating. Did you read it? Wait, did you read it? Oh, god dang it. All right, we're going into the last print, people. Oh, I see. It feels like April. It's so stormy, but sunny and warm, but rain drops. Not actual rain, just drops. All right, this is the last print of today, people. Make use of it, or just calm down. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna try to stay calm. Let me know what you're up to. Keep each other company if you're staying in chat. And good luck. I'll see you in a bit. Last minute. Ah, done. Hello everyone. Oh my god, this person. I swear, I need a break between every page, really, because otherwise I think I won't survive. How are we doing? Let me welcome. Oh no, I was mistaken. I have welcomed everyone. How are we doing? Rising was pretty good. Not sure I would listen to the whole series. That's on listening versus reading. I prefer reading, but listening is pretty handy. I currently am in a slump though because I can't get into Red Rising. I think I need a physical copy. Sometimes a book is better to read instead of listening. Nonfiction I prefer to read as well. But there are a few books out there that I can't think of the. I'm so tired. Oh no, this is why I make extra coffee in the morning. Um, but I mean I could look it up. There are a few. No, don't start. A few books that I really enjoyed as audiobooks. But I really only listen to audiobooks because it's just handy to listen to something while doing chores or going somewhere. But Rising, I don't know. I tried twice now, and I can't get into it. It is easier to get distracted when listening, right, Night Porter? Where was I? I was taking my medication, Shake. How are you doing? I was in focus, so that my mic was muted. Aw, Riku, that's so cute. Is it a cat? I have two. I have two of them, and they've. It's very frustrating. They were chaotic in the beginning of stream, and now they're going to be upset a little bit. The thing is, they're just jealous. They're jealous. That's it. There's no other explanation because the moment I quit stream in a little bit, I'll try to play with them, and they're like, "No, we're good. We're good. You can just go." They're jealous of each other, of you, and they just have to take all the attention. But that's okay. It's a little bit worse today than usual, though. I don't know why. The good news is, though, that it does seem to be clouding over. Thank goodness. Because the sun isn't helping me at the moment. I'm so tired. Who else? Who else needs a nap? I do. Hi, Timothy. How are you doing? I regret not making more coffee. Really, Jake? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it's useful. I mean, it's there for. It's just there. But yeah, I have to put the timestamps for this weekend. I completely forgot. I was supposed to do that. See, I don't function well without coffee. One cat, one sociopathic mountain lion. Yeah, kind of, Garfield. Kind of. Team 1 Fight Club. Team 1 Fight Club. Team 1 Fight Club or 1 Fight Club? It doesn't matter. Hello. I'm glitching. I'm glitching. I need sugar. I need sugar. I need chocolate. My stomach is hurting. I decided to take the painkillers anyway because I feel like it's going down the drain. So, oh no, what's that sound? Oh no, be so serious. Those are fighter chopters. Very low. Oh no, what is that? Oh no. I'm not muting because I'm scared. That's a lot of them. Did you hear that? Holy, there's there's every once in a while one flies over, but that must have been four. Oh no, what's happening? Who has the news? Did you hear that? Let's go! No time. Please, I don't have the energy. Can we do this tomorrow? Can you come back tomorrow? Whatever you're doing. You know those fighter chopters with they're like they have two of the. I don't know how to explain. That looks silly. You haven't started your book yet. The Frontiersman, is that the book? Hi, Toos. I know. I know. After you out again. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, hold on. That was intense. It's a good thing I'm tired. Otherwise, I would have panicked. That was very loud. They were flying very low, and that's a bit scary. Don't know where they're going because I don't have a feeling for like. That's kind of cute. Direction. Might be a piece of content for you, but it's entertainment for me. I mean, that's kind of the same. I don't think it's good content. Tiredness has its benefits. Yeah, too tired to care. Oh, good. Fighter chapters. That's probably bad, but I'm gonna take a nap anyway. Sounds like the jump of a what? With the thump of a chinook? What is that? What is that? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly that. And they fly over every once in a while. They've been doing that for, well, a little bit. Um, Fight Club. How's it? How is it going over there in New York? I got completely distracted. I'm so sorry. Oh, Trisha. You should drink coffee. Must need it. Yeah. Well, it's deep into the afternoon for me because I wake up pretty early, so I can't. And I tried to prevent my stomach from getting upset. Well, my uterus from getting upset during the day by trying some nettle tea. Sometimes it works, but I'm afraid I'm too close to an episode. So it's painkillers for me. But I thought if I don't drink the coffee, then maybe it will work better. I don't know why, because the coffee isn't always great for inflammation, right? So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. We'll see what happens. What happens is that I'm dead tired. I am in the Netherlands. I would hope not, Sheikh. I don't know. I'm not following the news. If that is the case, then I'll be the last to know. This is Toulouse. Right? Hi. Hello. Oh, I've been on green tea lately. I don't know how to. I'm probably just using too hot water or Carmadio because I don't like it. I don't like it. Rotors at the front and the back. Yeah, blue. Yeah, they've been. I mean, you can hear it in some of the walk with me's as well. So they've been flying over for at least half a year. Not as many as this. That was crazy. Usually it's just the one, and not that low. This was very low. So, does anyone have something to tell me, or is ignorance bliss at the moment? No, I'm not, Sheikh. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm in the Netherlands. Should I check the news real quick? I don't think we'll hear, to be honest. Oh God, I'm so sorry. No, I don't see anything. Okay. Yep. Nah, never mind. I don't want to get into conversation about politics. Actually, green tea is good around. Yeah, see, I try to keep it around 90. I think that's it. I think that's why it's so bitter. Maybe I should try it again. I do still have some. So, hi Asta. Is een kersentaartje op mijn scherm. Een soort van. How are you today? Hi Agnes. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Use very small teapots and short, steep times. See, I'm doing everything wrong. I should probably watch a tutorial on how to make green tea. I'm doing everything wrong. My teapot looks small, but it's actually quite big. It holds like a liter. I need to crack my back. NATO summit in The Hague? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if that's the case. I also wasn't aware that Trump was in the Netherlands until Rutte went viral, calling him daddy. What timeline is this? And why did we agree to stay here? Because I don't think this is a good place to be. This is the absolute worst timeline. I'm convinced. He's already gone, Carvalho. I'm sorry. He's already gone. I thought it was fake. I thought this is AI. Must be AI. But no, it was real. It was very much real. And I have nothing else to say about it because it speaks for itself. The hell, man? Yeah, sorry. No, I don't. I'm not a. I'm not a fan, to put it mildly. It's 6:40 a.m. like, over there. That's a good time. That's a good time. I was outside at that time, I think. Yeah, around that time. It was actually a really nice morning, and then the sun came out, and that ruined everything. I was going to sign up for Goodreads, but went for Storygraph. I would go to Storygraph as well. The only reason I'm sticking to the story to Goodreads is because I am used to it. I've been a member for a very long time, but I am slowly but surely just not enjoying myself over there. And I also have a Storygraph, so I might just go over there at some point. I don't know. Goodreads is just a bit weird lately. And I love statistics. I love the statistics that you get from the Storygraph. They're a bit addictive, don't you think? Hi, Will. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Nah, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna think about it. That was really weird. I am a little bit, well, not scared, but just worried, like because it's usually not a good sign, is it? Are they practicing? Maybe. Blue dot in a sea of red. Oh, I'm so sorry, Blue. I can't. Literally can't imagine what it must be like to live there right now in the U.S. because it's just insane. It's like how is this real? Also, I just feel like I watched a few clips from Trump and Rutte in I think they were in the White House or something. Uh, First of all, so funny that man that he thinks that no one cares and the only people who care are bad people about the list. So funny, but he's not very politically correct, is he? It was I've mentioned before. I'm really not into politics. I do vote, but and I like in American politics. That's just no. I can't. So I am not. I haven't actually watched a lot of things of Trump interviews and stuff, but the situation in the world is a bit escalating lately. So I thought let's watch some interviews and stuff. But I feel like his use of words is really unfortunate. But maybe that's me. But I kind of feel like someone in his position should know how to say things. Just say things. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason they're that politically correct. Politically? I don't think. I think I need to go. There's a reason that concept exists, and I don't know. I don't know. The few things that I saw of Trump and the way he would say things are. It feels. Dare I say uneducated? Kind of does feel like I don't know. I haven't seen enough. All I know is that it's an interesting character. It's just not something I'm interested in. I have to finish this book. I'm gonna have to read this tomorrow. Because no way in hell I'm gonna be able to push myself through this. She just agreed to be trained. And he explained how it went, which is a bit unconventional. And then the first test that he does, she completely freaks out, and now she hates him again, and he's evil, and he's a monster. He's not. But also, how is she supposed to say the safe word if he's choking her? I feel like there should be other signs in that case, but I don't know. I'm not into that stuff, so I don't know. I gotta go. I'm very tired. I'm gonna lie down, let my painkillers kick in, and drink some more tea. Miraromi, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Nothing makes sense in this book. Nothing makes sense. So many notes when I'm reading Amaris's her POV. It's so predictable as well. I don't know. Oh God, I really need to go because my battery is actually dead. Well then, okay. I'm going to take a nap. I mean, yeah, sure, Riku, some do like to be choked, I guess, but it just doesn't make sense the way it's happening here. It says in the beginning, consensual, but to me, consent is not something you give once and then you're good to go forever. No, it's something that is, you have to keep affirming. And the way it went here, that it doesn't work. Like, that's not how consent works. So, I don't know. Better known as breath play. Exactly as that. Lord, you have hand signs where you do choking. I would assume. Even I would assume. But no. So, oh my God. I swear. Once I'm mentally and emotionally and spiritually and physically recovered from reading this, I will put myself through reading the third book and the fourth book, and I will vlog it. I will also make the notes, I think, but I will vlog it, and I think I will have to summarize the first two books as well, and you will see how long it takes to recover. I think that book has broken cherrypies. Anyone knows how we can reboot her back to fact? Please, Garfield, please find the instructions, because even the Pele book wasn't this bad. Because at least I understood. Like, he's a footballer. He's not a writer. He didn't have good editors. It's not his fault. This is just stupid. It's just stupid. Hi, Space MMK. Not sure what to do with that, but I'm gonna call you Space. Is that okay? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I mean, listen. I'm not trying to kink shame at all. If that is what you like, you do you, boo. But consent. My problem is with the consent here, and how Piper is using the term, and then turning around, and I don't know. I just don't know. This was a bad idea. No coffee and this book? No. That's a very pretty butterfly, though. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a nap and look at butterflies for the rest of the day. I think that's for the best. So I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna read this book. actually gonna make me cry at some point. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna read this. I'll be back at 10. I'm looking forward to it. Can you see? I'm so happy. No, I do enjoy this in a way, in a weird way, in a way that like I'm learning a lot. If I ever want to publish something, this is gonna be the book that I refer to understand what I don't want to do. You know what I mean? And also to remember that an editor is so important. Having friends that are that know that you need to be honest and you're allowed to be honest. You have to be honest for a book to be good. All these things I'm learning, great. The rest, I am not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see at the end. Look at the schedule to see what it means when I say I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Let's take a sip of water. I drank a lot of tea, but also not a lot of water. So please don't forget to drink. Thank you, Blue. I think I'm going to use the clip you made for tomorrow for promotional reasons. I guess I'm not good at it, but that's a fun clip. So and I'm going to read it anyway, so that's good. Take good care of yourself. Be nice. Be kind, especially to yourself. Thank you so much for being here. It was weirdly chaotic today. I don't understand. See, now they're both sleeping. Should I just wake them up? No, I'm going to join them. I'm going to join them. I'm so happy I could just... Yes, Blue! I'm so happy I could just shit. I could. Almost. I love you. I hope to see you soon. And drink water. Bye-bye.